Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day. This video is going to be focused on a grind guide for the legendary event. This event has dropped. It's a really good event. And first off, one of the great things is you get to choose a specific type of crystal, which you can see right here is either going to be an Overseer, Super Scroll, or Dragonman crystal. I think because I personally liked Overseer when I reviewed it, I am going to go Overseer. Of course, that's going to be an option, but it's up to you. There's going to be either a Grandmaster crystal or a Cavalier option, I think, based on the different type of, titles that you are. Quick pop of that, just for the video's sake. It's a 3-star. Thanks, I guess. Now on to the guide. First of all, starting off with the booster, 20% of gold improvement, and as well on your battle chips. First of all, I would recommend people check. Okay, first of all, check to make sure that the Legend Celebration event and boost is live. If it's not, then you might need to reset your device or whatever you're doing the game. Now, something else, a little bit of a surprise, is that there is a halls event. Now, I didn't think that this was in any of the kind of like information we saw on the forums, and as well when it comes to Legends Celebration information, which is down here, yes indeed we see Halls of Healing, Halls of Fortune, which is actually an incredibly nice surprise. With this going with the same vein of increasing the amount of gold you get, this is actually going to be great. More so for Halls of Healing, personally one of my favorites, but I also enjoy Halls of Glory because it allows players to get ISO as well. So make sure when they pop up, go grind these little events. Do all of them, especially on Halls of Healing, because you never know if you're going to pick up a load of revives or health potions, which, and the same token, you can trade in, and we'll talk about that in a section, but in a moment. But that this is really cool to see this. But the booster side of things, anytime you do a quest, it is going to increase the amount of gold that you pick up. If you are thinking, for whatever reason, of doing a variant or thinking about 100%ing a variant, this is a good opportunity because variants give out a larger amount of gold. So by getting it by the means of this little booster, which is here, it increases the amount of gold that you'll pick up. When it comes to the battle chip side of things, I think this is the main thing to say to players. If you don't like Arena, there are people out there that don't like Arena. I personally haven't done Arena grind in about, probably 2 to 3 months, right? Except for this arena here. This is the only one, but it's an exception because I need the resources within it. So, do that. But as well, Kabam have also put out something else. There is a 6-star shard celebration. So you can get a load of 6-star shards at the same time. So that's nice. Well done, Kabam, for putting that together. It's a nice little surprise. There are units on offer. And let's have a look at the grind element to this. Well, it looks like it's quite substantial at 4 mil, similar to how it was last time. And I would say because there's only 1 and 2 star there, which there should hopefully be some sort of a boost this time. I would say use your arena boost, but unfortunately, if you've got a 2-star roster and 1-star roster, this is what you've got to deal with. So try and pop open as many crystals as possible if you don't have 2 stars to go grab. So good luck to everybody, anybody that's doing that. They're doing 4 stars well with that as well. But you get 6 days, so make sure to prioritize your grind. And great about it because you'll get increased amounts of battle chips for your trouble. So hey, fingers up, or thumbs up and all that stuff. There's actually a lot more being dropped that Kabam didn't allude to, which, hey, if you're thinking about getting your grind on this week, Arena, smash it out. Good opportunity for players. Go do it. The same thing can be said for story content. If you're looking to grind, this is a good opportunity. If you're looking to 100% something, or say you're really close to something, go do it because you're able to grab yourself an extended amount of gold based on, as I said, this nice little booster here, which is the Legend Celebration boost of getting that 20% gold. So that's really my top tips for that element of that booster. Except crystals, okay? Anytime you open up a crystal and it has gold, you can be win-win with picking up some extra gold for your trouble. As you see here, I've been saving up 245 uncollected gold crystals, and also at some place I'll probably find it. I'll have some gold crystals, some standard gold crystals right there. I have 223. They can be traded in. And something just to compare, as we'll do a compare section when we're talking about the trading items, or the value of trading them up for uncollected and popping them open based on that. But we've got to move on. We've got to talk about something incredibly important. The next section is going to be the Legends Crystal. So there's actually been a bit of a mistake with this, and it's when this goes live. From what we've just seen in game, which looks a little bit like this, you think to yourself, oh, hang on, wasn't this meant to go live earlier, therefore have an opportunity for you to get a Legends Celebration Crystal like really pronto and first? Well, that is not the case, especially based on Kabam changing the information on the forum. It now reads as the 5 p.m. PT as opposed to 3 a.m. PT. This means that anybody that is following their 24-hour clock, this for me is 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. Now, that's going to very much differ from country to country. And this is the big thing, the big important thing about this. As I said, I've done a full write-up on the information that's in the description down below, and it will be available on my Discord as a document of some kind. But you have to think about whether or not you want to set alarms to wake up or grab the Legend Celebration crystals when they drop. Now on screen, I'm just going to showcase a couple of methods of picking up those legendary crystals. Now, other countries' start points will vary with this, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to figure out a rotation of 7 hours. This is what I'm trying to give you, an idea of setting alarms on 7-hour rotations. So first of all, let's give an example. So like what for me, like 1 a.m. in the morning, am I going to set an alarm? No. 8 a.m. alarm? Possible. 1500 hours, so 3 p.m. again possible, and 10 o'clock. Now that is if I want to set everything on a 7-hour rotation, and this will be, Rich, you're going to get no sleep, it's going to be interrupted, and this is going to start as of when this drops for me. But as I said, it will vary for you. You might be in India, in America, and those time frames of when you can logically pick up on a 7-hour rotation, it's just up to you to go, okay, I've picked this crystal up at 1 a.m. in the morning, or 3 a.m. in the morning, or even like midday, and I'm like, right, well, I'm going to now set a further 7 hours. That's fine. Do that. That's up to you. And doing that method, you will be able to, because it's based on 7 days, it's 168 hours in 7 days. 168 divided by 7 equals 24 crystals. And that's if you set an alarm every 7 hours and pick up the crystals. Now, because the event's starting late, that may vary. So it could be between 23 and 24. But let's just go with it could be 24 crystals you're able to pick up. My method and what I'm going to be using is something better for my sleep schedule, just so that I'm not going completely mad, but I still am able to pick up a good amount of crystals. I mean, you can see below. Method 2, create a more structure around your day. So I'm going to put a 7:30 alarm, a 15:30, so 3:30 alarm, and a 10:30 p.m. alarm. That means that I can get a good night's sleep. I can also pick up, in the afternoon. I'm probably not doing anything there, maybe recording. And then a 7:30 alarm. So it's like, fresh in the morning. It's not ridiculous time. No one's going to be bothered with an alarm. I'm not going to bother them by saying, hey, I'm waking up at 7:30. If that's okay, I've got work to go to. So it works out. It's a win-win situation, but it's always going to be tailored to you. If you work nights or you work late, then you have to rotate that schedule around. If you've got school, for whatever reason, you say summer holidays, but say you've got stuff, then again, change your alarm based on your rotation of how you are busy. This does limit stuff, like it limits getting more crystals, but at the same time, I keep my life. Yes, I lose out 3 crystals, but big whoop, I've still got 21 to play with. So I like this method. Method 2. Now let's move on to the trade-in store. The Legends trade-in store is actually really good. It's a really good opportunity for players. I mean, first of all, you do have the option of trading in revives and health potions. That is something, it's up to you. Sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant about this. More so, I think it's a good opportunity for those that have stuff in overflow. If you've got a lot of this stuff in overflow, then that's great. You go and grab that, because that's going to be some good opportunities for you to kind of trade in and get some better stuff. There's a nice thing there with the level 3 revive, but at the same time, you're kind of going to yourself, well, a lot of the times I may only use the 1 revive, and especially when it comes to like Summer of Pain, you may be finding yourself using multiples of different types of revives. Like say you've got, 6 level 1 revives, and you're like, okay, well, I could actually do better with those than I would be able to with some of the others. Some of the other health potions may be better in order to top them up, but again, this is down to a player's perspective of using this as an opportunity. As I said, if you've got them in overflow, it's a no-brainer to then absorb them into these, so you've got like more increments, all kind of like more options to play with. Also, when it comes to tier 4 class catalysts, great opportunity if you've got any of these tier 4s in overflow, go use them. if you're wondering as well about getting some more, look to your glory store, look to popping open AQ crystals as soon as possible, and looking as soon as you've fully formed and say you're not using them, then absorb them into these. I don't think you can use your trading crystals, so maybe it's better if you're thinking about trading in a multiple amount, instead just do this and then look to the trading crystals and stuff and holding them a little bit. I mean, there's not a huge amount on offer for like tier 5 class catalyst from the trading with a tier 4 class catalyst, but if you've got some spare, then again, no brainer to use. I mean, I've got like a load of these on the back kind of like burner, especially of like using them for some of this stuff. And as well with the tier 4 class catalyst trading right there with that. Again, optional for you from the tier 3 perspective. And then the uncollected gold crystal side of things. Now, with this, it's always important to kind of like test out the amount that you pick up. So let's just do that just quickly. Let's say that it's 5. So you use 5 of them. Now from 5 of those gold crystals, I got 14,400. So let's open a single uncollected gold crystal, which gave me 18,000. So actually, it's better to do the trading. One thing I did want to test out just to kind of see where we are with that, and maybe RNG will play a factor into things. But yeah, that seems to be a good deal to trade in those standard gold crystals for uncollected ones. And I'm going to do just that. And I can't wait to go pop in with all that lovely stuff. There's also one final thing, and there were a few surprises here with the update of the Legend Celebration. Which, apart from the crystal, by the way, there may be an issue with that. More on that in a future video. There were just so many surprises. Incursion solo objectives, that's something as well to bear in mind. Go grind incursions. I would say with that the other kind of part of the tip is go and grind them. Check out your solo objectives for that. If it is in here, which I don't know where it is. It should be in here. It should be like a solo objective. As under special. Nope. Okay. Maybe that's to come. Who knows? Maybe that's something within the actual incursions itself. The Legend Celebration will also have a few other things as well. There is meant to be a calendar that is dropping. There's also something to do with incursions. And by the way, go grind incursions because that's going to be a good option to pick up gold when it happens. There's also meant to be here. It says incursion solo objective. Join with a friend or a stranger and challenge Ultron's incursions to complete special solo objectives and get rewards. That's not there at the moment, so that's maybe something that will drop down at a later date. But yeah, there's a few things going on. I think there might be something scuffed with a crystal, but I'm not 100% sure if it's been repaired. Need to have a look into that, but that may be another video after this. I thought I'd get this video out because it's important to kind of get an idea of what's going on with the game, what's going on with the Legend Celebration crystal, which is very important for players, some guides, some kind of like top tips. As I said, information about this all in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Check out some other content located on screen, especially tomorrow as I'll be working flat out on Marvel Future Revolution content in preparation for Wednesday's global launch, as well as we've got some news to talk about very, very soon. Appreciate you. See you soon. Bye-bye.